Hello everybody! Right now it is about 3:43 in the morning and I decided to make a build video for Valeera. Now she's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. Also a very close contender would be Kerrigan, as you can see, level 56. I've played a lot of both of them. I want to do this video on Valeera because I think she's probably one of the best heroes in the game. Definitely in quick match. In Hero League it's a little bit easier to counter her unless your last pick, but anywho, I want to start off this video kind of getting a little bit in depth with the talents. So now with this one, I hardly ever go these last two here, Combat Readiness and Crippling Poison. This probably like never ever use those. I mean, I guess they could be good in certain situations, but for me personally on my build, I never use that. The main ones I use are these two. And the difference here I feel is that Subtlety is good if you have maybe like a 2-lane map, and Vigor is good for a 3-lane map. Now, the good thing about Vigor is that, check this out, so Valeera regenerates an additional 2 energy per second. That gets really good once you have your globes. So your reward, after gathering 20 regen globes, increase Valeera's maximum energy to 120. So with 120 max energy, you can pull off a lot of combos and also be able to get away at the same time, which is kind of her thing, really. Subtlety is kind of like if you really want to just kind of go roaming a little bit more, not have to worry about collecting globes. It's also a great talent. If you want to go a little bit on the safer side, I'd say go Subtlety. But if you want to play a little bit more higher risk, higher reward, then go Vigor. So level 4. I always kind of build into this Q build because the way I found out this build personally was I had the standard build that I think everyone is using with Valeera, and I was playing a game and I got my ass totally handed to me. And I was wondering, I was like, holy crap, what is this build this dude win? And I found it and I wrote him and I was like, dude, that's a really good build. And he said, yeah, it's this new one he's experimenting with. I can't really remember his name offhand, or else I'd like to show it because this build's awesome. So I'd go Q, Relentless Strikes. So it's reduce the Sinister Energy Strike cost. So basically, it drops the cost of your Q by 10. Number 7, Mutilate. Increase the Sinister Strike damage, but reduces the range. So, I mean, it's pretty basic. You're going to have 100% additional damage, but its range is reduced by 1. And this is the kind of trade-up for me. If you're going to be close, might as well get as close as possible and hit with the damage. You shouldn't be having a range issue with that. So it's okay to sacrifice that for 100% additional damage. I think it's kind of a good deal. Number 10, obviously Smoke Bomb, because you need to get away. If Valeera is kind of caught out, she can totally get killed if she doesn't have escape. So Smoke Bomb is a very great escape. Level 13, Elusiveness. Increase Vanish movement speed. I mean, not only are you cloaked, but if you're cloaked and have an additional 10% movement speed, that's pretty sweet. Plus, and a lot of times you can avoid being mounted in the game. A lot of these other ones, like Death from Above, some people pick them, but for this build specifically, we're going to build into movement speed and into the Q. And level 16, Steel Fate, number Q. So Sinister Strike deals 50% additional damage and generates an additional combo point when used against silenced, rooted, stunned enemy heroes. So basically, you're going to do more damage once you start your combo. So it's definitely a good idea to invest in this one, Steel Fate. Number 20, I've seen some people go Adrenaline Rush and build into their heroics, but I think really Nightslayer is much better because at this point in the game it's going to be super late, and if you die it's going to be a big penalty, and you dying could possibly throw the game. So at that point you want to be as alive as much as possible, so might as well reduce the cooldown of Vanish by 3 seconds. It might not sound like much, but I think this talent in itself is a game changer for Valeera. So that's the build. Let's get it started in game. So let's start searching.
Here we go.
I'm going to pause this video for your sake because sometimes these matches take forever. So once we're in game, I'll start resuming the video. So hang tight. All right, and we're back doing this little event thing, which I don't really care about. But yeah, so we're on Towers of Doom. And like I was saying before, I kind of like going Vigor if it's a 3-lane map. I'm going to be a little risky, but I'll really have to try to focus on keeping my rotations up and getting those globes. And the great thing about this map, I feel, is that it's a really good map to be able to come back on. I've won this map when our team had 1 shot and we were going to die, and we somehow miraculously came back from that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So
let's cut forward.
Let's test this build out. And I think a lot of the things with Valeera is you don't really want to be a frontliner if you really don't have to. I've seen people uncloaked and just kind of fronting the line as much as they can, and it doesn't really work out too well. So this globe's almost ready here. I should stop her a little bit. Now I'll focus on me, and then you kind of just get away. So she's kind of pushed out of lane right there. Focus him. She gets a little bit too close, and she's probably gonna die. Let's see, can I get him? Ah, yeah, he got a little too far. So instead of focusing on that, I need to start getting some more globes. We got this little piece of shit right there.
Fine by me.
Let's get this globe. Bam, bam. It's really important to get the globes early on, because if you don't, you're basically picking a talent and not even using it.
Let's cut forward.
So here's this. Oh, look at her.
Like a rogue.
Let's get a bully in my lane. Careful, Tacitar, you going down? Oh, nice. Good escape.
Right again, heroes.
All right.
Let's cut forward.
Heals, so that's good.
Always love a pocket healer.
Now for these first three, I always hated these first three, but really, in this position, at least if you get one, it's not the end of the world. So you just try to hopefully at least get something, and hopefully they don't come and try to counter you. If you get greedy, it's an easy way to kind of go down.
I carved my own path.
All right, come on. I think I got this.
Finally,
I wasn't even capturing it there for a second.
Capture them, heroes,
Let them
and be
fight.
quick about it.
And I'll go and help them see what I can do here, because they still haven't got that. I can take out Kerrigan. Raiders coming.
Blade in the dark.
Fire the towers. Destroy the Raven Lord.
We can just get a little bit more on her. Boom, she's dead. Try to push this guy out of lane. So he's pushed back, or should be able to get this.
Good idea.
And
Show the Raven Lord
we don't really have to worry about
the
bottom. They
extent
can
of my
have that
power.
if they really need it. So we came out on top on that one, so that's really good. Give me that globe. Oh yeah, delicious. So we're at 5 globes to this talent, and time to choose the next one. So Relentless Strikes reduces the cost of energy, reduces the energy cost of Sinister Strike by 10.
All right.
Basically, you can use this more often. That's unfortunate that we didn't get that one, but I'm not worried.
All right.
And we got the level lead by a little bit, so hopefully we can keep that as much as possible. I hate leaving the lane unattended, but I need to get these globes, or else I won't be as useful as I should be.
Stop them. For the Sindora.
Right. Oh, Mouth is coming back for these.
Let's cut forward. Don't have enough
Get him
energy.
back off a bit. Another globe. I don't think he uses stim pack, unfortunately.
Not enough energy.
Okay, trigger stim pack. Get the fuck out of there.
That gives me an idea.
So now this dude is super vulnerable, in other words. If he pushes too much, he's gonna die. Yeah, he probably went back and got some water. Oh, what's this little piece of shit?
Hold sharp steel. I don't have enough energy. Endoral Anumenor.
Okay. Hopefully Varian will come and gank this dude.
Now you're speaking like a
Pick him off.
Now the altars are rising.
Alright, so he's down.
Ready
Hopefully.
yourselves. We must claim them
Yeah, he's gonna
first.
be up before
enough
this.
energy.
The temple. At this point, it's too late to go back, so I'm just gonna go to the altar. And Mutilate for this next talent. Hits with both blades, dealing 100% additional damage, but like I was saying earlier, the range is reduced.
Can't
Lay claim to the altars.
That was a convincing one, I gotta say.
Thanks, friend.
2 for 1 sale.
2 for 1 sale. All right.
Impressive.
So 2 are down out of 5. If we can get this, push him out. Let's get this little healer over here. If you get too close, you gonna die.
Our towers assail the Raven Lord.
Yep.
Oh, yep. They're dead.
That's what happens.
Impressive.
See, that's the thing about Valeera. She comes in and she can either do a shit ton of damage to kill them, or do a shit ton of damage and push him either out of lane or make him vulnerable. And you never really want to go in completely for a kill. Just go in and do damage. If you get a kill, great. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Little Naz probably needs some help. Oh yeah, you got scared. Oh, see another glove? How nice is that?
I am the blade in the dark. Not enough energy.
Don't get greedy, and you leave. So he's backed out. Maybe there's a globe up here soon. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna make it. Well, shit. At least I can soak here for a little bit and just keep
Good idea.
that level lead.
Swift and silent. Not enough energy.
So what I got? 13 globes at 6 minutes 40. That's I could do a little bit better than that.
I carve my own
It's
path.
kind of distracted a little bit getting kills, but you know that's kind of how this game works a little bit. You get sidetracked.
On the bell.
See if we need help top out a little bit. What's going on up there?
Good idea.
Smoke bomb. Always get smoke bomb. You want some help up here? No problem.
Another altar, another battle.
So this is pretty good timing here. We can get these to push, and both temples or altars are top
Morale
for
unremoved.
mid and bot. That's good. Hopefully they
Now
don't
that
pay
was
attention to
well
those
done.
things.
Now
And
you're
another
thinking
globe.
like a
Life is going
rogue.
good so far. But we seem to be a little out of position. That's the only downside. But we got ultimates, and they're just about to get them.
All right.
Okay.
The altars belong to those who claim them.
We can do some damage too. So here, pop the
Into the
ultimate.
shadows.
They won't be able to see me. She could probably kill me with AoE though, so we can get out of here.
All right.
Right. Not the most that's not the best fight, but you know what? Oh, this is good. This is good. He gets greedy.
I carve my.
He got greedy.
I can't do that. You're done for. Now you're thinking like a rogue.
Let him chase me.
Be gone from my domain.
Let's cut forward. Swift and silent. Not enough.
Just enough to do some damage.
Good work, friend.
Boom! 2 for 1 sale.
The spirits guide your hand.
That's 3.
Well,
Now you're thinking like a rogue.
Mayhem.
Hopefully I get heals in that time.
I can't do that yet.
Don't forget to check the pockets.
That gives me an
What?
idea.
2 for 1 sale.
Don't make it so easy.
Alright. Alright, come on, we got this.
The
Shit.
Raven Lord will fall before me.
What you know about that? This might be greedy. Probably not a good idea. Yeah,
Fine by
there's Kerrigan.
me.
Pick a talent.
Oh yeah, increased movement speed. Always. So Rainer's up there. I still need, oh good lord.
take
I need
this
globes.
hero out of the
I need 3
fight.
more globes.
All right. My blades are ready.
And this lane needs to be pushed back. So I kind of hope you just kind of see the playstyle and how Valeera kind of works with this build. I've had a lot of good luck with it personally. Should get this top camp here.
Anyone else think we could use
Come
some
on,
mercs?
Naeas.
Endoral
Get this
on
shit.
me. I'll stop them.
Okay.
That should teach them a lesson.
And just to make it a little bit different from some videos, I'll kind of talk if there's something
Good idea.
useful that you should know. Otherwise, I think it's kind of pointless just to keep talking, just to fill space. Just a little difference, I suppose. Oh, this motherfucker, Danny. Oh, come on, Kerrigan. You're pushing way too there. Oh, my
Be
goodness.
ready. The altars are rising from
Kerrigan.
the mists.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
God is still squirming. Gross.
See, that's the thing about Valeera. She's just
I was taught
fucking
by Regal
devastating.
Earth theory. All right.
Alright, 2 authors coming, 1 dead. This is good. If we can hopefully... Oh, what are you doing, Ario?
Capture the altars.
Out of
and we
position.
shall deal the Raven.
Oh, this looks juicy. See, this is the shit you want to look for, is Ariels like that. Or Tyrael, I mean, he's dead anyway right here. Kaboom. Rainer.
Always
on,
love a pocket healer.
Are victorious.
Yep, made a bad move there.
Yes, heroes. Activate the towers.
But, nah, shit, I thought I was going to escape on that one. See, I shouldn't have went too deep on that last one. Got kind of caught out there. But somehow they're still holding this, which is pretty good. Wow, Ariel's almost dead. Oh, why is she so close? Wow. I gotta hand it to our team. They're doing pretty good.
Worthwhile exchange.
Well. Anywho, Seal Fate.
Fine with me.
50% additional damage and generates additional combo point when used against silenced, rooted, or stunned enemy heroes.
Someone's getting a blade to the neck for that.
So that was a good choice. What's the hell is Samuro doing? Alright, so that was a little setback. We can recover
Let's
from
cut
this.
forward.
We don't want to...
Who wants to capture this mercenary camp?
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm gone.
Oh my god, I could have used my fucking...
Wow.
Can't do
Don't
that.
pull any punches or anything.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center. Use it well.
Head to the healing
My
fountain.
heroes shall have
In retrospect, I should have uncloaked and dashed. But... oh well. At least I got my globes.
I am the blade in the dark.
And we need to get some picks. So Kerrigan's a little split there. If she comes up, we need to pick her off. Oh, what's she doing? Playing it
Let's cut
safe.
forward.
Yes, let the altars rise!
Good idea.
Alright.
I carve my own path.
Go! Do not let the altars fall into
At this
the
point, we're
Raven
going to
Lord's
still make sure that we
talons.
maintain progress. Hopefully they delay him as much as possible.
Let the
I got the altar
assault begin.
coming in.
You shall fall.
Good idea.
Wild sacrifice.
Show the Raven Lord the extent of my power!
So we don't need to fight
The
that.
Raven Lord will fall before me.
Your failure will soon be complete, usurper.
Get some
I am
camps
the
while we're
blade
at
in
it.
the dark. Vindorai, Amovel.
If you notice why I uncloaked before I fought it, generally, is I like to always have my cloak available, so if I'm safe, I kind of uncloak to make sure my cooldown is done by that time. Just kind of walk right into that.
Oh, they're still squirming. Gross.
Now you're moving like a rogue.
Good work, friend.
Endoral Anumu.
Picked up one, that's good. He might die. Ah, shit.
Fine by me.
Could probably get Rainer, maybe. Maybe get them to chase me, get them to fight some time.
Hey, good night.
Okay, that worked out pretty well.
We are victorious.
The altars will be ours.
Now you go in and attack.
2 for 1
Do some
sale.
damage.
Excellent.
Perfect. Altar's coming. I'll go ahead and grab that.
Killing spree.
And you'll see at 20 how nice this reduced cooldown of cloak is. It's really fucking awesome.
For the Centaur.
The altars stand ready.
Why did I uncloak that? That's crazy. I don't know why I did that. That was a really bad move. Okay, Kerrigan, you're dead.
Ooh, kablamo. Take his help.
Hold sharp steel. I told you to watch your back. Not enough energy.
Oh,
Him
2
down.
for 1. Oh, that's 3, 4.
Alright, reduce the
idea.
cooldown. Is there
always
anybody
underestimate
around anymore? Oh man, that's good.
Mayhem.
The Raven Lord will not keep me from this realm.
Oh, nice explosion.
That sucks. He wasted that all for sure.
Another tower is mine.
Let's see how far he goes. Oh yeah, he went back. So we only need 8 more. If we can, hopefully we can guide these in here. This is good.
Let's cut forward.
That's my e-cig. I need nicotine to play this game. Nice, our team's getting mid. What am I doing?
Oh, there goes the fort.
Keep up the fight.
That gives me an idea.
So what's nice about this kind of strategy here, we got bottom mid, and if we get top, we're going to basically have to force them to keep rotating unless they want to slowly die. Let's see if I can... Oh, they're getting the boss. I need to go help them. Oh, they got it.
For the Centaur.
Hey, don't forget to check the pocket.
Oh my god, Rainer.
Time for you to die.
Impressive.
What the fuck? Is this him?
Hey, good night.
God, that sucks.
You're done for.
Oh, Kerrigan. Okay.
Destroyed.
The Raven Lord has lost a tower.
Ah, the enemy destroyed a fort.
Well, we won, so hopefully if you try that build, the same victory will happen to you. I think my team was actually pretty decent against the enemy team. The enemy team kind of sucked on that one. But,
MVP.
shit, and MVP. Some bitch. That's pretty cool. So yeah, try out that build. It's really cool. Malf, you kept me alive. Thank you, sir. And I'll go over a little kind of last review of the build if you want here at the end. Kind of look at our stats. So right now, stats, what, 9, 18, 1's pretty decent. I hate dying, so 1's not so bad. Talents again. So I went Vigor. I went a little bit more risk versus reward. I did get my 20 regen globes, which helped out a lot. And then we got Relentless Strikes, reduce your energy cost of Sinister Strike. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. By 10. And then Mutilate, Sinister Strike now hits with both blades, dealing 100% additional damage, but its range is reduced by 1. So with this one, you shouldn't be far away anyway. You're Valeera. You're supposed to attack right in their face, so it shouldn't really matter how much your range is reduced by. Just make sure you're close enough to dash. Smoke Bomb. Definitely it's too good not to pass up. I mean, you press R and they can't hit you, and you can hit them. It's pretty good. And then Elusiveness, increase your movement speed, also very good. Kind of reduces your time mounted speed or being on the mount, so you can be cloaked more often. Seal Fate, more damage against silence, rooted, or stunned enemy heroes, and every time you're going to come out of cloak, you're either going to silence or stun them. So then Nightslayer reduces the cost of Vanish by 3 seconds, also good, and this is good for injunction with your ultimate, because once you get to 20, you pop in, you do a combo, and as soon as you're spent, you drop your R and you keep fighting, hitting your combo. By that time, you can either choose to escape, or if you want to be a little bit more ballsy, you can cloak again right before you get out of your ultimate, and then you can stun somebody else and kill them that way. Keep in mind, if you do that, you're going to have maybe one dash, and you're going to have some health as a reserve, because you're going to take some hits if you stay in and fight a little bit longer. But yeah, just to wrap this video up, because it's getting a little bit long, that's pretty much my build for Valeera that I've been using ever since I got my ass handed to me in that one match. So, thank you for watching, and I'll probably do some other heroes at some point. If there's any ones you want to request, let me know. I have just about everybody, so yeah, have a good day.